Why isn't it working? God damn it. Okay, seriously, what the fuck? Game capture. Search. Okay, now it's working. Right. Oof. Right. What do we do? What do we do? Am I coming out? Am I coming in too loud or something? Could be. Oh well. Right. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, nice. I got actually 2 people watching. Hi, how you doing? Right now I'm just looking through where I saved my references. Alright, here we have that and that. Here we have that and that. Right. Didn't specify an outfit, but I guess I just have to look through stuff. Alright, today's gonna be let's gather some references and where was this? Okay, no, this isn't clean. Right. Cadmium red goes to the side. This goes to the side. This is a brush. This is a this. And yeah, let's try to draw a little bit of an homage to the Akira bike slide, huh? Okay, now switch back to 0. Okay, that's fine. Right. Yeah, I had a little bit of a delay, but I hope it's fixed now. Right, so we got this, we got this. Right, let's put this right here. Let's put this a little bit down there, and yeah, that should be a decent setup. Not too good, not too great, not too bad. Just decent. Right. First, let's send some. Right, and then we send a PNG version. And the unmodified version. Right. That's the attack I did today, and right, we'll get to the drawing soon-ish. Like a couple of minutes. Right, I hope you can download these, if not... Right. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hmm. Alright, we don't have more versions of this, right? I guess we have an alternate version here, but it's not very clear. And we just go to the toy house. Right. Okay, I'm not sure if we can show that. Do we have any kind of other versions? The jacket. You know, with the jacket and everything, I literally did not clock this person as a sort of a crotch rocket kind of motorcycle person. Because they asked me, or like, I suggested to them to do a bike slot, to do like the Kira bike slide thing. And I was gonna ask them, okay, since you didn't specify a motorcycle, what were you having in mind? And I was thinking more something like, I don't know, something more about like I don't know, maybe a dirt bike or something like that, or some kind of like classic like big American motorcycle, like a I don't know, like like an Indian or something like that, you know, like an Indian motorcycle, not an actual motorcycle from India, but like an Indian, as in the name of the American motorcycle brand, kind of Indian. Yeah, that kind of motorcycle. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a thing, but yeah. Right, but let's not get actually confused. We were here for more outfits. I suppose this is the best we can get. Alright, so what is this kind of arrangement? Like 2 shirts over another, and then, like, is that a bra? Can't actually tell. I guess that's 2 t-shirts over another. Right. That's another outfit, but it's a little bit too clownish with the motorcycle. Would be kind of funny to do, though. No, that facial expression is kind of funny. Right. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, I feel like that's kind of like the best we could get. I guess we could look at more of a motorcycle jacket or like a motorcycle outfit. Again, they were relatively non-specific with what they wanted. So, yeah, I guess we just gotta extrapolate. Oh well. Hmm. Should be kind of funny. Okay, this might be a higher... Okay, this isn't a higher resolution image. This is the same as the fucking... Okay, yeah, never mind. This is a bad argument, by the way. It's a bad take. Why do you have my last name as a first name? What is wrong with Americans? Oh well. I'm in a grouchy mood today, can you tell? Oh, that is cool. That's kind of cool. Right, we need the... She did give me a motorcycle reference. Right. And handily enough, even one that's actually on Sketchfab. I love that. I actually have a character, actually my character is supposed to have a, sort of a signature motorcycle. It's not a signature, actually they do have a signature motorcycle, but also like a signature, that's actually very close to being the same. It's actually very close to being the same. Where the fuck is... Oh, that's on the other side. Can you tell I'm a little bit scared of a lot of that stuff? Oh. Okay, I guess we'll send, Yay, you're doing a stream, yay! Exactly, I am. Yeah, man, if I only got actually... Uh-oh, I sent this as separate things. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh shoot. Right, fuck it. You know what? For now, I'll just send them as different links. Oh, that's awkward. Right. Do we not have a... Okay. I'm just gonna upload them as a on fucking Stash. Fuck it. Right. Lol. So it came through as a cat. Video game fan art. Alright. Copy. Alright. Alright. You saw it, and actually do I still have... Right. I'm gonna go through my messages on stream. Okay, nah, Right, was it like outbox? I think it might have been the outbox. Inbox? No. Was it already a couple of days ago? So this. Okay, yeah, nah. Right, but it was a CBR. I think this is I think that's enough. I should go off of. Alrighty then. My motivation. You don't need now. What's the background gonna be? I gotta ask him. Oof. Huh? Did it go through or something? I have no idea. Right. Whatever. Inbox. Does it say when I click on inbox? Does it turn it into the inbox or does it turn into the outbox? Or does it just say what it is? Ah, fuck it. Right. I think I gotta. I suppose that don't matter, but Okay, you know what? This is too much correspondence. I think I'm gonna have to work on something else. Right, the Hero Bike Slide thing is gonna be, would be a funny thing. It's gonna slide away. It's gonna be slide to the side. Right. No, no, no. It's actually working on something else, but that's not really something I want to do. This bit boilerplate, what I have here. I forgot where I had the thing I was working on today. Actually, I think it might be in the other thing. Alright, you know what? I'm already half an hour in and I haven't done a single thing. Right. Boom, let's do something. Let's do something now. No, I need to redo that. No, that's not an attack. Nope. I want to work on this. Dude doesn't. The dude hasn't responded, so I'm not doing it. Alright, what the frick is going on? Okay, so I guess it wasn't the other thing. Where is it? Where are you? No, no. Shoot. Fuck it, let's work on this. Right. Why didn't I flip the camera? Right, now let's flip this thing. Yeah, flip vertically. That could work. Right, that's actually the one image is much better than my character's image. Oh well. Right. I suppose I gotta adjust that eye. Interesting. The rest, actually, that one is pretty good. That one's pretty good. Right. Transform. Flip. Sorry. Right. The one on the right kind of looks like you. Yeah, it's supposed to be my character. Yeah. Like this is still an odd fight attack, and yeah. Can we zoom this out, or is this like? Oh boy, I'm not prepared for this. All right. Right, if it only kind of looks like my character, that's not that good. Right. I feel like I made a little bit of a thing here. Right. That looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. Right, so like this, and then we do it like this, and then, yeah. Right. Okay. Then what do we do? What do we do? Shoot. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Can we flip it again? Can we flip this stuff again more so this isn't badly tuned? Right. Get on with it, yeah. Display capture, no, not display capture, no. Oh, fuck me. Configure video. flip horizontal, and then flip vertical. Yeah, right. Okay. Now we finally got something. That looks a little bit non-Euclidean, doesn't it? What are these water physics? Right, now let's look at the character again. Let's look at the character on here. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Right. Okay, right, that's actually the jacket. It's actually the jacket. And so, how do we do this? How do we do this? I feel like putting a little bit of a thing on there. Right, now let's actually get to it. Right, cross the 30-minute mark, and alright. Oof. Right. There we go. Okay, I feel like I'm beginning to log in. I feel like I'm beginning to log in. Right. Actually, you know what? The good thing is, here's a pro tip. I'm not a pro, but here's still a pro tip. Always start with the object. When you do it physically, always start with the object that's in front of you, like at the very front, quote-unquote, layer. I forgot how to flip images. Oh god, I'm so done today. Oops. No, it was like Was it control? Yeah, okay, never mind. I remember it. Right. Woo! Right. So we do this, we do that. Do we need some clarification on this? I just demand avoiding this. Yes, I get it now. Right. Oh, no, this doesn't fit. Alright. Cool. Alright, now let's work on this dude. I just came across that person really recently, too. I love this little, like, thing where the kind of nut muzzle is kind of does, like a little bit of a thing downwards. I always hope that the angle just never is right, but what can you do? It's such a cool design. Like, this is the coolest Anthro design I've ever fucking seen. What? Seriously? Yeah, I'm fucking serious. I love my cartoon bullshit, but it's like it's funny just having a relatively like base sort of muzzle animal like this. That's so awesome. I wish I could do that. But I like doing more like just funny animal type of shit. So I usually don't get to do this, except for Art Fight now. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm cheating a lot with this because I initially promised the person I was gonna do like an entirely new scene, and I will in the future. You know, I'll put this on my. I will, just not right now, kind of thing. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing a little bit of a I just inserted them into an otherwise existing drawing with these two. I thought this would be kind of funny. Again, I really love their characters, and I just kind of want to do some kind of. No, this is not the same character, but fuck it. Close enough, I think. Is it the same character? Is it not? I guess it is. I love this pose. I love this pose. How like the neck, it's like where the skin fold just kind of goes over the collar. That is so fucking cute. And then you just want to grab that and just like really. I don't know. You just want to really grab that. You know, you just kind of want to grab that and just like, you know, shake them around a bit and just kind of make them know who's your boss around here. What? This pen is absolutely getting so overused. I swear to God, it's dying. It's dying so much. Oh no. It can only die once, you know? But it is still dying so much. I feel like if I make it good, they won't mind that I'm just inserting them instead of doing them full-on drawing. I wanted to do something with the otters anyways. Kind of wanted me to do some other character, then I was like, yeah, I can do that later on, but it's not. Yeah, I feel like I'm just absolutely just doing that later on. I feel like right now I gotta look. I gotta say I'm in a little bit of that art fight phase where I'm a little bit burned out, to be honest. I just kind of wanna just kind of look out for myself a little bit, draw funny characters, doing funny things, and then that's it. Otherwise, I just. I mean, we already saw this at the beginning of the stream where it's like I'm not sure if I can just start doodling away and whatever. Like I have some ideas, but I need to pass them through a couple of channels, and I feel like it's just not my style that much. Because, I don't really usually do art, quote unquote, for other people. I mean, I usually do art for other people, but I don't do it for other people. Like, primarily via like through this many channels and like this high up, because I feel like an Akira bike slide scene could be pretty cool. It's just that I don't know. It's just it needs a little bit more context than just Akira bike slide. I feel like that's kind of like the lack of appeal beforehand. Oh, that's cute. That's such a fun Sona. Okay, that needs to be there. I need to go over that with some kind of pen. I feel like for just having one reference for your Sona just isn't enough. Like, I made a shitty reference sheet, but at least I got multiple images. And even for the next outfit, I gotta make another one. Jesus Christ. This year's one was just terrible. Gonna definitely let myself sit on that one. Right. Right. What do we do? Alright, art fight. New site. Pocket Tune, by the way, great person. Does good artwork, does cool attacks, and stuff like this. So if you still have time, go on ahead and attack them. Nothing's guaranteed or anything, but yeah, they're cool. Cool. Alright. Okay, Right, that's a thing. Such a fucking dumb thing, just having a bunch of like little cartoon characters and then you just have like a relatively realistic, or more like real proportion, like otter thingy majig in the foreground. I think it's funny. And I like the idea, like, it gets more cartoony the further it gets away from the thing. The further it gets away from, like, from the camera. That's a funny thought. What if we do like a little plane or something? It might get too small, but like, let's try it. A little bit of a... Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. I'm just having a little bit of a mini airplane. Yeah, that's adorable. Alrighty then. Schlimm. A little bit of a blip. Right. Schlimm. Alrighty then. You could say they got a bit blitzed. Bleh. A bit blitzed. Ooh. Son of a son of a son of a gun. You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you? Okay. Okay, that works. Right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now let's get into a big circle. Okay, that's not that. That's terrible, actually. Let's do another one. That is also terrible. It'll have to do. I shouldn't have done this. Alright. But hey, that's the foreground, I suppose, and I'm gonna put some text in here, whatever. I'm just gonna call it like the last call or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work with ink on this one. I feel like I feel like referencing stuff like what's its face, I feel like doing something like inspired by what is it called? Stints, right? The one comic, Stints, that like comic, like a proto furry comic from the 80s and stuff like this. Oh, I'd never go on DeviantArt because you just get weird shit recommended. Fucking hell, it's like getting it's like getting like being on DeviantArt is like getting stream sniped sometimes. It's like oh shit, I don't even follow that person. What the fuck? Like that's some stuff. Right. Right, where are my outfit references? Not the right boots. No. What would be some good airplane boots? Why is it? Why is it in this folder? I like these boots, but like Jesus. inspired by this? Yeah, fuck it, let's do something like this. It's not even that big of a thing with my character. Right. Okay, let's get to the right tab again. That is not the right tab, that's the tab where I copied this from. Right. That's what that. Oh, I love to. I'm gonna go with a big, thick line over this too. This is more like a preliminary line to actually set down the general thing and modify and refine that shit. I'll have to. What do we do? What do we do? Have I actually thought of like a full-on pilot outfit, or at least not? I need to do more clothing references. I don't do a lot of clothes, and I feel like I'm feeling that real bad right now. Oh God, am I feeling that bad right now? Ooh, right. I should also do something before I wipe this away, but I want to do my character before anything. Right. Da do da do do da 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 do. A comic dispensers, we crank up all the sensors. Hands alone, a cartoon or covered. A tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, and we're doing adventures. They're funny, simple for money. Like the sensors, I crank up all the sensors. That is not a good way to have leather thing interact with it. That's a cloth thing, not a leather thing. Ah, frick. Could have had him just wear a regular thing, but I guess I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. Now I'm paying for it, right? This is probably it's still gonna be an area. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just pretend this doesn't exist. Pretend the silhouette is something different, and just pretend that this is kind of like some, I don't know, like pockets or something. It's not how pockets would go, but again, we could just fix that later a little bit. Shoot. This is how it happens when you don't plan out the outfits. Oh yeah, they probably appeared in like a later on episode. Right. The art style has already changed. Right. What was the original appearance like anyway? Okay, I can't do boots like that. Huh? I think this was the original appearance. I like these colors. Right, what do we do? I should have looked at some Milton Keys art or something like that, yeah. No, not Milton Keynes. What is it? Milton Caniff, there we go. Always get that name wrong. No, 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 no. This is something I should only do after. After I've actually erased the penciling lines. Oh well. So I have to do the inking twice because the line work is just gonna be ooh. Oh yeah, the line work's gonna be all over the place, I think. Right. Big cat. So if we have a good hand pausing. Not that much. I think that could work. That could sort of work. We have to adjust the entire arm. Let's go do some light stuff inspired by it.
Right, then we do a line here and something like this here. It would be really cool to just do a rough. I feel like a good endpoint for today should be kind of getting a lot of the rough line work done. I feel like cleaning this slide up. It's gonna be a little. Wait a minute. Did I do? Oh God. Did I have a do I have a continuity error? No, I don't. Oh, thank God. Right. I should be looking more at actual leather jackets again. I used to do that, but the first when I do this, I did not do it. Like, alright, look really weird. Okay, leather jacket. I'm having a bunch up. I'm gonna have to do like 2 leather jackets. This less this art fight. Hmm. How can we like set? Oh, I would love to do something like. Fuck, that is a. Oh, fuck, that's actually perfect. Oh yeah, some kind of jacket like this. I always have like more of a like biker jacket in mind, like a big lapel. Oh, I love those. But yeah, this right here is probably the better course. Oh yeah, but that's not about that. We need to actually think about the folds. I'm more like this. Like, how do the folds more folds? Like, god damn it, just give me like a leather like bunched up like this. Ah, sure. Most of the stuff is actually pretty accurate to what I'm doing. So mostly just like this. Mostly just, and then towards the upper bit actually it goes a little bit more bunched up, yeah. Sure. So like this and like that, yeah. Right. Right. Hmm. 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 Ah, frick. Right. So we do this, we do that, like right up until like here, something like that. And then you have the sort of collar of the shirt kind of go like that. No, that's cute. Alright. Right. And then we go sort of up here and up here. Right. Missed doing like a real Puma drawing for so long. All just like, I don't know, the last couple of weeks of Oddford has been really like whatever. Even though it's still like a week off, I'm mentally already in the mode of like, oh, it's gonna be over, right? It's gonna be over in a couple of days. I'm all just like cramming in whatever I can. I kind of misplaced my little pocketbook where I wrote all down what I still have to do, but yeah. I actually have it right in front of me. Right. I kind of wrote it all down. Right, I sketched that. Right, I sketched that. I need to do that. I was really optimistic with a lot of this stuff. I can tell. For them, I need to do something for them. Right. I need to get some information from them. Do something for them. It's gonna be tomorrow. Really optimistic, but hey, at least we get something for I forgot about. Oh, how embarrassing! I forgot their name. Shoot. Frick. Okay, attacks. No. Bookmarks. In progress. Bulski, that was it. I haven't done anything for them yet. I really want to.
But I have informed them that I'm working on the sketch, so like, actually they haven't done a lot of this stuff this year. That's a little bit sad. Oh well. Yeah, you know, don't matter. It doesn't matter. Sask Sketch. That's funny. It's a funny name. Well, now it looks pretty good. Alright. Oh, I'm actually a little bit sad, to be honest. Shoot. Alright. Then again, I like the designs and they've done the good stuff, so I'm gonna do that. Right. Sometimes you really just need to sometimes you really just need to think about who you want to attack and who you just kind of want to do it as a, just a little bit for fun and actually what you want to do it for, like, because you genuinely think you can, they might do something. I feel like both of these are equally as valid reasons, I feel like a lot of them are equally valid reasons for doing something for somebody, not just because you like their designs, but also just because you kind of think, hey, they did something that would be pretty cool. Again, a lot of that. I think that approach might have been a bit bad this year. But again, this is kind of more of an. I feel like this year Art Fight is going to be so exploratory that it's like, yeah. Next year is definitely going to be something different. Like, next year, I'm definitely going to try a different approach and, yeah, I don't know. Just kind of do something a little bit different. How different? I don't know. I feel like just something like I need to do a second ear that looks off. That looks off. No, that looks bad. Screw it. Okay. That's fine. It's a little bit less hard shit than I would like, but frick. Always keep your design a little bit fluid, so it can be more expressive. Right. This looks pretty good, actually. I like how they draw my character in this. Okay, I don't fuck around with this. Oh, I didn't even realize I already done this. Alright. Rock on. That works.
All right. No, don't go too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too little, but also don't too much. Don't do too much. Could have integrated this better, but I forgot. It'd be really funny because they draw like the whiskers on the side if it just drew them like fucking like laying on the floor in a heap. Nah, they look too weird. Alrighty then. Keep in mind the glasses. Keep in mind the beer glasses, or whatever the fuck this is. I don't actually drink beer. I imagine it's like some apple cider or something like that, like alcoholic apple cider type of shit. It's actually like a regional specialty where I'm from, so it's like, yeah. Right. Dangerous. I feel like we're really close to actually getting the goal of this stream done. I feel like the airplane down there really just makes the fucking drawing so well. Yeah. Right. Now the question is, do I draw the hand with the glass? Or do I just kind of like let that one slide by slightly? That was a bad decision to take on that line. Alright. What do we do? What do we do? We got a previous one and look at the hand paw thingy majigs.
Yeah, fuck it. Just copy one of these. Let's just copy this one. Fuck it. So we have like a thumb here, thumb there, like a thumb here, thumb there, and then we get like a thing there. It's like, I feel like I should give me, yeah. Yeah, it's like a little bit of a thing. I should make my character's fingers like way bigger. Like big old paws. Like big paws. Anyway. Right. Oh boy. Right. Yeah, but to go back to one of my previous points, I really do need to make a reference sheet again. Da do da do da do. Okay, again, the basic rough sketch done. Let's get some tighter on this time, right? This is, I have to thin some of these lines. Oh god, maybe. Schlimm.
I can't wait to actually like just draw stuff inspired by other people's characters again instead of just drawing other people's characters and getting them wrong or doing them in a way where people might not even care. I mean, if people won't care about my original stuff or like my reinterpreted stuff, then it's like, at least I care. At least I can make it how as weird as I want it. That's gonna be a real huge relief. So you like it weirder? Call me the fucking Stephen King. So you like it weirder? Yes, I do. And no, I don't like all my fucking horror stories to have like fucking psychic kids or whatever the fuck. And like, I don't know, make time traveling itself a monster. I still have given 11/22/63 for that. Right. Danke. Right. Dankeschön. Ja, soll ich dir was sagen? Ja, meine Person hier, die in den Charakter gehört, die wird wahrscheinlich gar nichts, weißt du? So eine Person, die nur, wie du gesagt hast, 2, 3 Sachen, weißt du, für das Event macht und dann ist er dann fertig. Ist ja auch das Recht. Aber ich glaube, hier die Person, für die ich den Charakter hier gemacht habe, ich glaube, da kann ich mal was freuen, weil mit der Person habe ich einen richtig guten Kontakt.
Echt? Dann siehst du mal.
Ja, nur die habe ich quasi erst ins Bild eingefügt, quasi so als letzte Minute das Ding, weißt du?
Aha.
Die muss der Person definitiv nochmal was Ding machen. Aber genau deshalb mache ich das hier jetzt auch. Weißt du, da muss ich das jetzt nicht irgendwie später, weißt du, da kann ich das einfach hier heute Abend fertig machen, kann ich es morgen fertig machen, weißt du. Und dann ist das nämlich auch ein Projekt, weißt du, was fertig ist.
Ja.
Ich habe nämlich wirklich keinen Bock mehr auf diese ganzen Sachen von wegen, ja, könnte man vielleicht da drauf hoffen, dass eine Person was macht.
Ja,
und das ganze
nee,
Zeug.
nee.
Nee.
Ah.
Ja, das ist nicht gut.
Nee, die Hoffnung stirbt zuletzt, weißt du, aber man wird doch immer wieder enttäuscht.
Ja.
Deswegen.
Ja.
Helft dir selber, dann ist dir geholfen.
Genau.
Das ist mein Spruch mittlerweile.
Mhm.
Und soll ich dir mal sagen?
Ja.
Wir haben eben gerade, sind wir nach Asla gefahren, dann haben wir den Jan getroffen.
Nein.
Ja, doch, und dann sind wir parallel gefahren, ne? Und dann standen wir unten an der Brückenstraße an der Ampel.
Mhm.
Und dann hat er gesagt, na, wo wollt ihr denn hin? Und sagte ich, ja, wir fahren zu meinem Bruder nach Haslar in die Wohnung.
Mhm.
Und ja, hatte komisch, also ja, anscheinend wusste er es, ne?
Mhm.
Und hat er gesagt, ja, er wollte ins Lager fahren, er wäre da am Ausräumen.
Mhm.
Da habe ich gesagt, bist du alleine? Und dann sagte er, ah ja, ist doch keiner da. Der Leon, der ist in Kroatien und die Eltern sind auch in Kroatien. So, da musste er, auf Deutsch gesagt, ganz alleine das scheiß Lager, weißt du, bei Conti.
Alles alleine aufräumen?
Ja,
Scheiße.
da hab ich ihm dann gleich gesagt, von wegen hier, ob er uns helfen könnte. Und dann sagte er, ja, hätte morgen Zeit und so.
Hm.
Ich gesagt, ey, das hört sich gut an. Wir sagen dir auf jeden Fall Bescheid und dann helfen wir dir am Samstag.
Ja,
Weil das Zeug muss ja raus.
ja, ich finde das eine gute Sache.
Ja.
Ist es denn einfacher, ist es denn weniger schlimme Arbeit, bei Condi was zu machen?
Genauso. Das ist, bei Conti sind halt schwer.
Mm.
Da sind die ganzen Lautsprecher, da sind die ganzen Dinger, da ist jetzt kreuz und quer, da sind die ganzen Gerüstdinger.
Okay, versteht sich.
Ich finde, der Geruch ist eindeutig besser geworden.
Das ist super.
Und es ist jetzt eigentlich praktisch nur noch die Möbelkram.
Ah,
Also lasse mal vielleicht. Also die alten Schuhe sind draußen im Schlafzimmer.
das ist gut.
Das eine Radio, das muss noch weg, das hat Brandflecken.
Ach, ich weiß genau, welches du meinst.
Genau.
Ja, ne? Schlafzimmer, ja, das Ding.
Ja, also da.
Tut mir eigentlich leid, war eigentlich ein süßes kleines Retro-Radio.
Ja.
Mittlerweile, also weißt du, so 2000er, 90er, 2000er mäßig,
Ja
schade.
gut, ich sag mal, funktionieren tut das Ding noch.
Ja, aber. Ja. Wird irgendjemand haben wollen mit diesen Brandflecken? Wahrscheinlich hier nicht.
Ich mache mir jetzt meine Page.
Ja. Yep, unless you help yourself, nobody's gonna help you. Hmm. I do think Artfed really has helped me. I really do think Artfed has helped me to just kind of improve my line, or like at least help me get more comfortable just doing a bunch of line work. Oh! Hi! Sorry. Oh no, he's taught Chinese! Oh no! Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah, no, that was my mom. My guy,
My guy's translation software broke. But yeah, hi, nice to meet you. Nice to have you here again. I really, again, just it's been kind of lonely the last couple of streams. But, there was my mom, and we were just talking about stuff that was happening in it was like that full apartment and stuff like this, and like kind of like, and just kind of going about like, yeah, just sharing some of that frustration of, yeah. All right. But yeah, this character's alright. Again, like, I feel like this character's. I mean, it's gonna be one of those situations where I really have wanted to do something for this person, but this person hasn't been that active on Artfight this year, so it's like, oh. I guess I'm doing this mostly just like because I like the design mostly, and it's like, oh, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's just it sucks when you're just thinking like, you're not getting a lot of attacks by a lot of people you kind of are excited about. It's fine, I get it, but it's just, oh, I don't know. I don't know, I was basically just kind of trying to say that, I'm just excited again to just do some stuff for myself again, because like that, I don't know, that there's like pseudo, not really odd trade kind of mindset just kind of sucks. Because again, nothing's set in stone, nothing's anything specific, and it's just like, it's kind of getting me down. I wish I'd had actually some really some real odd fights or whatever, or like some real odd trades going instead of this. It's nothing against the people who've attacked me or whatever. I still gotta do some attacks for them, but it's just one of that. It's just that mindset. It's just kind of like, oh, nothing's guaranteed, and it's like, yeah. Some people are just gonna see it as favors, and frankly, I'm kind of reaching that point with, again, I know a lot of like less like lower skilled artists are now attacking me too, and it's like every time I see it, it's like, oh, this is neat, but I don't have anything to say more about it, which is my biggest thing with like a lower skilled artist attacking me. It's not that I don't appreciate their work or anything. It's just literally that, I don't know. Sometimes I can't. They're not good at putting out a lot of information into the drawing, so it's just like, oh, it's just like a cute little thing. It's like, can't really decipher much more from it if you had anything more in mind, and so it's like, oh, that makes it less exciting overall. That's more my justification for why I'm not that excited to get attacked by, like beginner artists and stuff like this, or lower skilled artists. Like, some people have been following me, absolutely, because I know they're just doing this again out of a sense of fun, and I already know them. So I already have a good feeling with them, but like with other people, it's just like kind of a, it's alright. I might be doing something for them and never hear from them again, and that's a really sad fucking feeling. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. I'm doing a lot of output. I'm doing a lot of like side drawings, but even like the fun projects, I always feel like I've done a lot of like cool sketching today.
for something I really wanted to do for a long time, and it's like, oh shit, I still gotta run this past a couple of I still gotta run this past like the actual person's character is gonna be featured in it, and so it's like, oh, I could just release it, whatever, but I just don't feel confident with it. And like I spent the entire first half hour of the stream just even trying to like get my references and then I realized, oh shit, I should probably I have some ideas, but I should probably consult with that other person. And it's like, oh like I thought that I like doing stuff with them again. It's not about that. It's about, oh shit, the fact that it's also just done on like a time scale or whatever. Like again, I feel like the closer it gets to that end date, the more you realize, oh yeah, you're not getting anything by those people, because like even if they would have done something at the beginning of the month, now they're probably also going to be burned out like me. So it's like, I don't know, let's try to really just get in there. I don't know. It feels like unless you do a lot of stuff at the beginning of the month, you're just going to get diminishing returns. Because nobody's just going to start at the end of Art Fight being like, yes, I'm going to lock in and do all this shit. It's like, nobody probably will do that. And it's like, unless people already have like stuff sketched out, kind of like me with some people, it's like, yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything cool the rest of the month unless it's like, like with the person I originally wanted to do something with at the beginning of the stream. So it's like, yeah, it's all again that pseudo art trade mindset. And it's more like, it's not like I demand something from people. I just want to make that clear. I always got to make that clear. I'm not expecting anything from people. It's just like I'm kind of playing this mind game of like, but it could though. But people could do that though. People could attack me or something like this. And then it's like you realize towards the end of the month, it's like they're not going to. And so the mindset just shifts, and it's like, oh. And yeah, that just kind of accumulates with the amount of drawings that I've been doing. And just like that kind of workload too. Again, like you said, you called it burnout, but it's more like about like that kind of like shift in. I don't know. I feel like a little bit of a shift in the game, just by the very nature of it being a timed event and stuff like this, and like nothing's guaranteed. So it's like that uncertainty that kills me a little bit. But again, I'm still glad for all the learning experiences and stuff like that, because that's at the end of the day what it really is useful for. But again, when you have a face attached to like that disappointment, or like a username attached to that disappointment, it always gets like, oh god, it sucks. God, it sucks. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel it as like something. I feel like it's more like I kind of see it in the abstract. You know what I mean? Where it's just I'm doing cool drawings for cool people, and to me that's all it is. Like it's just a process of doing cool drawings for cool people, and then it's like you don't get cool art by cool people. Like I'm gonna say this generally as sort of a generalized thing, because again, it's not about any singular person not doing anything. It's about just sort of that feeling of like, oh, yeah. Or then sometimes somebody's just doing a headshot, and it's like, oh, this is cool, but it's also just something. It's just sometimes a little bit of a. Although actually, the person that I'm thinking of when saying that, I think my biggest problem with that person is more like that they didn't respond to my comment. But it's just. And I have a lot of reasons, and like I don't know, maybe a lot of my reasons are wrong, or maybe I just didn't. Maybe I just didn't talk to the right people. I guess it's also an inexperience. It's probably an accumulation of all the things, and yeah, I'm feeling that. Call that burnout. But that's just more of a general thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think bittersweet is a really good way of describing it. it's absolutely sweet when something, when something goes your way, and not just in like getting art, but also just like sometimes you do a cool bit of a drawing, and like, yeah, and then it's just like it's such a rewarding feeling, and it's like, yeah, this is it. This is what I'm doing this for, and it's like, I think the bittersweet feeling really just manifests itself in, just in kind of like, oh yeah, it isn't always that though. Again, it's like I always have a bad problem of like every time I get bitter when I know it's a different person. I always realize it's a different person too, and like, but it's like I also have just a bad tendency to just attach disappointment to like a face or to a name. And it's like, oh. I feel like the legs in this character suck. Oh well. Right, now let's get to the actual glasses. My glasses, I can't be seen without the glasses. Okay. I'm gonna make that sort of a clink thing. And that's kind of cool. I think that's why it's so satisfying to do this image, because it absolutely just kind of like, I want to imbue it with that feeling of like, it's over. Like, it's a nice time. It was a nice time, but I'm kind of glad it's over. It's one last round, and then, yeah. Is it the last thing that I'm drawing for Oddford? No, but it's just kind of inspired by that feeling. So I'm at least glad that I'm being able to channel this into this drawing. I think it's a really healthy and productive way to do it. God, I don't like this line. Ooh. Right. Okay. Hmm. I actually like it more when it's just like, huh? Wait a minute, what? No, that makes no sense. Okay, I fucked up the hand real bad. And it's really centered to the drawing. Oh well, I can always put a little bit of a something over that. Right, let's just do this really light. Let's just do this really light, yeah. Yeah, I have to use the translator, so don't get the wrong idea of me. I honestly, yeah, I assumed as much. Don't beat yourself up over anything. I should have done it like this. But hey, look, now I actually know how to draw draw like this type of shit beyond, behind glass. So that's, again, always a good learning experience. Always a good learning experience. This looks so bad. What if we just hide this entire thing in just shadow? Probably. Probably the right call. Alright. Anyways, has anyone done a 3D model of your character, Panther? No. I thought that would be an interesting idea, but again, like, a lot of this stuff has already been by a good chunk of people. Like, there's basically, so far, there's only been, like, a couple of people who've done, like, some really cool stuff. And Tudbot already done this. I already knew that. That's pretty cool, but that's just a headshot. And they didn't respond. That's, like, again, that's a very young person and stuff like this. So it's, like, it's alright, they tried, and I like what they did, but it's nothing, like, not groundbreaking. That's by Kitsukri, and that person has been my fucking savior this art fight. Like, that's one of the people, again, I want to do that, like, Akira Bike slide image with, and they've done, like, some really good stuff. Kota Rui, absolutely fucking legend. I like what they did. Like, this is genuinely, like, one of my favorite pieces, probably my favorite, like, just in terms of, like, it's simple, but it works. Like, this really has been, like, my favorite fucking image, especially, like, something like that little bit of a squeeze thing there. It's like, that's nice. Like, the squeeze thing in the tail, like, oh yeah. Like, this gives me ideas. This makes me want to draw my own character, basically. Like, I like this. This is, quality-wise, this is excellent. It's like that fucking meme. It's like, this is brilliant, but I like this. It's like, but yeah, this is brilliant. I want to do more with them. I want to do more with them too. I actually sketched out stuff for them. This is getting a revenge. He already said I don't need to revenge him during the event, but he absolutely did. He always does good stuff. He made the legs look really chunky though. And the paws really chunky. I don't mind the chunky paws, but the legs are kind of funny. Belt's a little bit too far down, but I really like what they did. Again, they don't use a lot of I don't think they use a lot of references and stuff like that. To just go off of sketches that they do, and that's an interesting thing. I like them. I definitely want to do something after the event. Jet Project gets another revenge. I asked them, hey, could you tell me what character I could draw for you during the event, and they didn't respond. Oof. I gotta do something for them after. There was a whole lot of drama attached to this, but again, Kitsukuri we made up. So, again, that person absolutely saved my fucking art fight. This person, oh my god, I fucking love this person. Like, this is my tie with the Kota Rui thing. In fact, it's probably a little bit even more. And they're getting a revenge too. Again, that's that person with that robot character that we talked about in the past. and it's like, yeah, they have a set of like a little bit complicated characters and characters that don't really give me personally a lot to work with, but I want to attack them again before the, like, roughly around the middle of the week, so they still have like a week left if they want to do like something in Revenge, and then I do something in Revenge. Like, I want to leave the door open for that. Dead Project, already revenged the first one, already revenged this one. Again, this is great. This is done by Tammy, which is also good because I like when they draw. This was done by Sonic on also on the Discord. Already revenged that. That was pretty fun. Like that absolutely like brilliant start to the outfit thing. Then somebody like attacked me on the second thing, and it was like what they did also really good, really nice, and I can't wait. Like this is mwah. Like again, this was a really fun person to do something for. And I think I revenged them right. Yeah, right. I avenged them like the day after. I always forget that. I revenged them on the day after, so that was cool. And yeah, that's my art fight so far. Again, you have like people, like young artists and stuff like this that I don't know. Like this person too. Like this is a lot of the people where I was like, oh please, I don't want to like. I don't really feel obligated to revenge people with characters that I don't feel comfortable doing stuff with for obvious reasons. But yeah, no, at least I appreciate when younger artists really do stuff. And so it's like this at least has some energy and this is fun. Like, yeah. So it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. I'm glad that people even did anything, but it's been a little bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, if I learned how to use Blender, I would use a character walking on 2, then switch up running on all 4. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I like about it. That's why I design my character like that. Yeah. I've gotten some pretty cool attacks, no doubt. I always try to like immediately, like whenever it was like something really cool, like I always try to. I'm still trying to like revenge everybody. Like again, I have everybody kind of on here that I wanna, like really wanna avenge. This is just like a placeholder character. Again, they have a lot of horse characters and a lot of human characters, and that isn't really something that I can do a lot with. But especially like human characters, I need like a facial model that's something like this. But I could do something with this character, but that's right now that's literally just a body. Literally just a floating head. Woo. And again, like I need something more to chew on. And that in turn, that realization I feel like right now gives me a lot of like stuff to kind of like fine-tune my character descriptions. Like this character is probably the best character out of their roster for me to draw. But again, I wish I could have had some more yeah. I wish I could have had some more feedback from that person. But yeah, I will do something. Like after the event probably, but I follow them on DeviantArt now. And so yeah, they will get something. That's basically my plan. So I got a plan for everything basically. I have a bunch of different characters that I would have loved, but right now it's no longer the time for that. It's no longer the time to attack like certain people, right? Like some people did some really good stuff. Some people gave me some really good feedback, and I hope to actually yeah, I hope to actually get back to them. This is like one of the friends of Archangels, and I will do something for them. Probably also after Art Fight. But let's see if they do something. I'll probably push them forward. Again, I have an entire plan, and again, I'll try to do as much during the week. Yeah. Like, I got some really cool characters. Like, there are characters I really wish I could have gone for. Like Inky by Inky Caps. Like that's such a cool character. I love like the goo ink thing. Like I always love that stuff. Like I love the dripping goo stuff and like just like that looks nice. I like Dalmatian stuff, so it's like
That's a character I would have loved to just do something with, but like so far, like look at this. This is fun. I would have loved to do something with. But like, yeah, probably not happening this year, sadly. Ah. And like Vasco, absolutely fucking brilliant vibes. Brilliant vibes. Like so much cool stuff. And it's just like, yeah. But then again, I could always like do stuff afterwards, right? Like always do stuff afterwards because it's not just about the fucking event, right? Like even if they don't do something, at least they got a lot of characters to like do some like just general fan art for, and just again practice with. I feel like when Art Fight is over, I'm actually going to enjoy doing stuff with their characters a lot more because, yeah, probably going to be more excited to work on them because it doesn't have that maybe, maybe not. Like, if it's just purely capped on, like, oh, I like your character, I'm going to draw a fan art for them. I wish I could have gone there for Art Fight or whatever, but it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Doing it now because it's fun. Like, I feel like that's going to be a lot more healthy than like doing like some Art Fight stuff, or whatever. That's just like forced. But yeah, I'm at least gonna give it to myself that I am lasting for this much time. Sometimes I wish people would just tell me, like, hey, I want you to revenge me. Like, I could at least give them like a yes/no thing. Yeah, it's all about the lack of certainty that just really bothers me about the event. I get the reasons why, but it's just like, it's that uncertainty that always kills me. Like, do you want me to attack you, or is it fine if we just like, if I just kind of like put you a little bit on the backbone and put you on the like August thing? Because like I don't know, I take a single day in August and like draw your character and like that's my day, that's my thing for the day. Like, is that alright? And they're gonna be like, sure or not. I don't know. Yeah, I want you to die before the event for the points or something like that. So because I don't know, has to be happening now. Because I don't know. Again, it's like treat others like you would want to be treated yourself. That's like, I feel like when I say like, hey, I really want to be attacked or whatever, but like I really would appreciate a revenge. I always feel like it's too begging. Even though I'm literally just like, oh well, I like your art so much, I wish I could get some of that for myself. You know? I wish your light would shine onto me. That's usually how I go, but it's like I'm always up for that. Hey look, this light looks really fucking good. Ooh. It's funny. Archangel is definitely gonna do the fucking right thing and probably just do some art, like for people afterwards anyway. And it's like that's pretty good. Like I feel like even though they sadly got kicked out of Art Fight or whatever, at least feel like they're gonna have a much better time just being outside of the event. They don't have to deal with the pressure, and I feel like that's I feel like that's good for them. I feel like that's good for them. I know I was so excited before the event, but now I'm just kind of, at least the good thing is of actually going through it is like, yeah. I have no idea how any of this works. Oh no, yeah, I do have a, actually, if you don't remember, I do have a pretty good like, hey, look, now I actually got like some decent fucking. Oh, this person's so cool. This person's so cool. This is another person where I'm like, ah, shit. I would have loved to do something for you, but only came across you like whatever like a couple of days ago. No. And it's like, but like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. I actually do have an image that's pretty. That's just genuinely a pretty good like character reference. I wanted to do like a turnaround for my character, but like I feel like this is a pretty good reference for like what that's all like do. I feel like you could also like do with this if you like switched around a bit and like look at each part of like the leg or whatever like inside profile. Like I feel like this isn't too bad, but it's definitely not like the same as like a actual turnaround. So like if anybody wants to do like a fucking 3D model thing, I feel like this image is a pretty decent start. I definitely made it to be like kind of friendly towards that. Especially with like Josie, I tried to be a little bit on model, but of course the nose is gonna be like a little bit screwing things up. But yeah, if anyone wants to do a thing, like I feel like this is a good thing. It's a good starting point. I have this on my DeviantArt, so it's like, yeah. And we plan to 3D model someone, heh. Okay, cool. Heh. 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 I heh. Wie was heh? I heh. Heh. Ah ja. I'm such a fucking loser. Put that on my to-do list. Yep. Heh. Heh. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Right. And thank you for being on here again. It's just, I don't know, last couple of times doing these streams has been really fucking lonely. Just like, I don't know, it feels like it's absolutely the summertime and everybody has got something to do and stuff like this, but I'm just worrying. I've just been worrying that it's like, this is just going to be the new normal. Like, nobody's going to watch the streams, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, every time I start this, it's going to be like a thing where it's just like, I should continue doing this, and it's like, that's a terrible feeling to just constantly have. So yeah, once again, shoutouts to you, Candlewax10. Should really settle on a name. Oh. Alright. Sorry if it occupied. No, if it's just fine. It's like I think my last time the reason I just broke this, I just didn't. I just kind of canceled the stream literally because I had some camera problems and it just kind of sucked.
And then I think I've just figured it out. I feel like it was like one of those things where you just have to fucking just restart the fucking. You just have to like disconnect and reconnect the camera or something like this. Or like you have to like activate it and deactivate it. Like some stupid easy as fuck bullshit. And it's like, oh, now that I know this, it's just as simple as that. It's like, oh, There's one of those things where you just kind of have to be your own fucking IT guy. Your own fucking IT wizard. And it's like, that's something I really used to hate about doing YouTube, and that's why I kind of stopped on top of it being like really non-rewarding when I just started doing it. It was just starting to become like a really fucking tough game. And it was like, oh. It was like, yeah, especially when you have like tech problems and you're like 18, so it's like, oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, but it's not about abandoning. Frankly, you can spend your time again any way you'd like. I can't force anybody to do anything. It's just like a nice favor that you are doing me. You don't owe me anything. You'll appreciate it, but at the end of the day, you look out for yourself. If you can't, then you don't need to. But yeah, I realize you're being facetious a little bit too. So yeah, whatever. Right. God, I would love to do something digital again. But the only thing I got there is like one of those things that's set up for Art Fight, and that sucks. On the other hand, it will probably mean more if I don't like make it dependent on Art Fight. Now that's kind of also something for like another person. I definitely do like if I like them, I definitely don't want to make it dependent on Art Fight. Yep. Hope you get some good rest. You deserve it. Thank you. Again, I did some... What did I do? Right, I finished that one drawing, sent it to them. They liked it. That was good. I did some good sketches with this. I need to do like a couple more... You know, I kind of shifted to doing another comic, to be honest. This is more like a fucking suggestive theme comic, so it's like I don't want to probably not gonna publish it on DeviantArt or whatever. Maybe publish it on the Discord, not really on DeviantArt, but definitely publish it on For Affinity. So but yeah, I got some sketches done for that. Need to do like a final funny panel, like a funny couple of images, and then that should be it for this one. That's pretty good. Then need to ink a lot of that shit, but I gotta get quicker with inking, but it should be fine. And another thing is going to be for Puma designs. I'll do something for them. Actually, tomorrow I'm gonna finish this. And I'm like, yeah, start sketching out that. That should be doable. Right. Again, I wanna basically have this entire week, most of this entire week open, just for more stuff. Like Katarui stuff is gonna take a lot more time, but I should be able to finish a lot of this stuff by Sunday. Not everything, obviously, because tomorrow we're already gonna have Wednesday. But again, I made myself a schedule. I make myself a thing because, again, Daniel told me, yeah, this isn't. A lot of artists don't work on fucking clockwork, and it's like I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I don't want to have everybody like thinking, oh no, you need to do something back for me. But it's like I kind of wish. Again, I just have that drive towards it because I'm just I'm trying to cram so much learning experience into Art Fight. Because I've decided that I'm probably not going to thrive in something like art school, like formal art school. So I've just been kind of using this as an excuse to just really pile drive a lot of exercise and a lot of just general like lots of drawing into this month. Just almost like to make up as a penance. And yeah, again, this is one of those things where I probably dug my own grave with that. But again, like I said, we got a week left. Almost 2 weeks left. We got like fucking a week and 4 days, and I'm already treating it like this. It's the last couple of the days. Because again, I'm still thinking about this as like this thing is untouchable because nobody is gonna have time to make something in these days. Like if they even would, again. So it's like it's all a situation. Long and short, it's all a situation, but at least again I get to do some cool stuff, and I need to really just go back with my white ink pen and fix this. Oh yeah, I need to fix that. And this one. But yeah, most of the rough sketch is done now anyway, so whoop. So whoop, 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 and yeah. Yeah, for an artist with less than a year of experience, if you keep it up, you'll become a certified professional, no doubt. Well, I do have a year of experience. I'm pretty sure you're going off my DeviantArt thing, but that I did like art since December 2024. And so like 2024, that's like right now it's like a little bit over like a year and a half, like a year and 7 months. And like I definitely do think I made a lot of a lot of like yeah. I feel like I made a lot of improvement, and I'm always looking to make more. Again, this is one of those things where I kind of hyper focus on this shit, and yeah, I guess professional is more like. I guess professional is a big word, but it's one of those things where it's just like I want to keep up with like I want to keep up with the Joneses when it comes to art. I guess that's more what it is. You know what I mean? It's just like you kind of want to keep up with like sort of again somebody whose job it is and who can actually do a lot of art. But like I feel like my favorite thing about it is that technically I never have to. Again, this is this is kind of a mentality I've always put into kind of like even what I do now, where it's like nobody has to do anything. Just like, but it's just a good Christian thing to do. It's like to me it's literally like I'm taking the Protestant work ethic seriously. It's like it's like serving. It's like penance. Like work is penance. Some people go to confession. I feel like the good thing about the Protestant thing is that like you do it at work. You try to do it every day, and that's yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I had a stupid experience, and it's kind of getting me down today. But again, you do have good days and have bad days. And yeah, my whole goal with art really is not necessarily to become a certified professional, whatever that means. It's more like I want to do comics. I want to do stuff for myself that actually is on the level of a professional, so I don't have to hire somebody professional. There's a fine difference, but I feel like it's always like I still want to do my own stuff. I want to actually contribute to the world, and even if I'm the only one who actually enjoys my thought process and a lot of this stuff, it's worth it. And I guess a few more people will, if I put a little bit more like effort into appealing to other people. But art fight also makes me realize it's a stressful experience. Just try to do it purely for other people that you don't have a lot of contact with, and so yeah, that's the sad reality. It's a sad but bittersweet reality. Not just about art fight, but I think about just I don't know, creating in general. Not that I would have it any other way though. And you know what? I think we moved this to a pretty decent state so far. I'll definitely be refining it tomorrow, but yeah, thanks for everybody who's been here, and again, thanks for listening to me. It was really fun, and yeah. Whew. I wish you all a good night, and again, peace to everybody out there. I hope we'll see some of you on Thursday, same time. All right. Bye. Yeah, I agree. It was really fun chatting. Right. Bye.